like a hurricane. Nothing in my way will make me be afraid. And I can feel it in my bones. Yeah, I can feel it in my soul. Yeah, I can feel it, no letting go. And I can feel it, it's getting close. I said, I can't stand by anymore. Looking in from the outside, I know I can hold the phone. They can't keep.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here is the legend himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos with a reach of 188 centimeters.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
So here is Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. He also can crack at welterweight, one of the best to ever do it.
I'm so excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed three-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You know, look at the stars, ex-fighters, ex-champions ringside. That's what these fights do. That's what these venues do.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. So here, good one. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You believe what we are seeing. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one did.
Both men step back. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
You need just to focus on what you're doing.
It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got
In this kid, go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
got or anything. Set him up and you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure you follow through. Don't let him coast through this round.
Look into it. That was a terrible round, that is.
Come to the other end of that jab and you get your time in already. That right hand's beautiful.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Good one. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Win the round, all right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. He was close to this.
On to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last, see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
That hook doesn't score. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Beautiful. And just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so you can't.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there.
Too much, just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. There's 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Now, good one. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
Take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe like.
Set him up and you'll take him out. But he's ready to go. He's
Sit back together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you.
coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish it.
Get back out there and win the round.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
Everything in the bag, now you've let him back into it. I need you to go back out there and to win the round.
There's the bell for round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around her. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You'd like to see more jabs. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switch on.
Gavin, you're getting your time in already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it.
Better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get him.
You go. Good man. You stay focused. Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no free shots. Smart. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking for that one shot.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basic.
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure.
Posted this fight, and now you're letting back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he...
Finish it. It's the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you do.
First minute, stick behind the jab, and then start gathering...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Switch up. I need you to switch back on. Get focused and get your mind.
Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Straight right just misses. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you...
No, but you're still landing your power shots. Don't forget the jab, and don't get carried away.
All right? Good. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better.
The jab's working nice. Come on,
switch on. Get your boxing back together. Come on.
Just don't let him back into the fight. Great. Now, I don't want you to...
Back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him...
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
We're better than that.
Go out there and finish him. So just keep him on the end of his jab. Keep me timing already.
Back into the fray here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switched off completely. Get your mind back on the...
He's ready to go. He's gone already. Just make sure.
Yeah. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there
and finish him. Goes 1-2 straight down the middle. Can't miss it. Now good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back on the fight. Great round. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't low.
Guy, you're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your...
I know, get carried away. Think about your...
You should go back out there and you need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Now just
off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get this boxing back together. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go...
Let's start the 6th. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Needs to put some combination work together. 1 punch is good, 2 punches better. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
With the left hand. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. The game. Round 7, here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Listen, Hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
A swing and a miss with that jab. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
No rest for the weary. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and we enter the 8th round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice hook. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Trying to land that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won. There's the bell to start round 9. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
It's a very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Catch and shoot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with
certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone? Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. This is the 10th. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. All right, Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different...
Let's start 11. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
But thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
It's bombs away. You'd like to see more jabs. Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance.
There's the bell for round 12. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Both men step. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. We knew it was going to be close, but that's as close as it gets. It is a draw. No winners and no losers here.
What a fight. What a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserves to lose and nobody deserves to win. These guys put it on the line.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake.
Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. A consequence of stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversational astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this Janis Joplin droplets. It's